the thumb and I like eating it.
Yeah, you don't like spitting it out. But you know it was Filia's.
Mama just made me this time, and he feeds me every time he wants, and I don't like it.
Hey, there's a bunch of your clothes on Mama's bed, including socks and stuff. Could you go get those for Mama so I can change you?
I'm doing something a little different for my morning writing time. I'm not writing from like traditional Bible. I'm writing from this thing. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I'm going to be copying the Gospel of Thomas, which is another historical text. I've never even read it before. Cammy is now gone for the day, and Filia just showed me this. What is this, Filia?
My birthday calendar. I have 4 more days until my birthday.
4 days until you turn 8?
Yeah.
So we haven't planned her birthday party yet. What? What?
I had this money, because I'm buying M&M's.
You have money to buy M&Ms?
Yeah.
Let me see how much money you have.
1.
One?
Yeah, that's mine. What do you
Oh,
think that?
sounds like that's not even yours. Cammy said normally she plans birthdays around here, and she said that she didn't have any energy for it, so she wasn't going to do it. And it's only 4 days away. I guess that means either I have to do it or it's not going to get done.
And my
So you said
it's gonna be in 20 days.
your birthday is in 20 days?
Yeah.
Actually, that's not super far off. How do you know that?
I think a 20
You're looking at your watch.
days.
Okay, so you have a list of what you want and who you want to invite? Hey, don't draw on the table, please.
I lost the list, so but I got them in my mind. I'll
Okay.
just tell you them.
What do you want to do for your birthday? I don't know, like you want to have a party?
Like just like a small party.
Huh?
Just like a small party.
Hey, your shoes are getting all wet. Okay, so if you get them all wet, you can't bring them inside. Are you gonna stay outside still? Alright.
That's my stuffed animal.
No, it's mine.
I got a question in the last 24 hours from Amanda. Now that you aren't enforcing the normal rules, I would like to know how you are keeping the day-to-day done. Cammy and Ben, are you two doing it all? I feel like from what I've seen from your vlogs, that your children are very generous and helpful. Are they jumping in and helping, laundry, sweeping, etc.? You know, there's no one answer for that, and it's been pretty chaotic as we've been in this transition. And it's actually been really hard to share on this vlog, so I want to just like back up 1 second and talk about some of the bigger picture things. So for those of you guys that are new, January 1 we started this thing where we're not doing any rules for all of 2019, which is a big deal for our family because what helped us keep sane and have a sense of order was rules. Rules for the house, rules for chores, rules for like bedtime and TV and food and just stuff like that. So it's been really challenging. And did you just hit your head? One example from this morning was Rainier snuck a piece of Filia's gum. And I didn't really know what to do about it. He was chewing it, and he was in the living room on the floor, like hiding under the coffee table. So I said, hey, you need to spit that out. And it was kind of...
And I don't like it.
You don't like what?
I don't like saying out the gum, and I like eating it.
Yeah, you don't like spitting it out. But you know it was Filia's. Okay.
And I wanted my M&Ms.
Yeah, you want M&Ms. So if you could just eat M&Ms and gum, you'd probably be happy, right? Yeah. But I don't know if you should eat those. I mean, I kind of think you shouldn't, but I don't really know why. That's the problem.
And I want M&Ms because it will be my birthday.
Yeah, your birthday is coming up. So basically, like, what's happened is in the past, we had this, like, confidence in this rule, like, okay, no M&Ms, it's 9 a.m. It's like...
What?
Hey, I'm trying to talk here, okay? And we had this confidence and simplicity in these rules. And, like, I get it, like, why people have them. Like, they're super nice and super convenient, and they give us a sense of order. But at the end of the day, they're like somewhat arbitrary. So I told Rainier, I said, go spit this gum out in the garbage. And it was like kind of like a punishment, I guess. Like, I mean, he already had the gum in his mouth. Like, Filia didn't want it back.
And I didn't like it.
You didn't like spitting it out?
Yeah.
Yeah. When we don't allow ourselves the convenience and simplicity of rules, what's come up? Hey, are you biting my shirt? Please don't do that. I don't want you to bite me. No, don't bite my scarf either, please. What has happened is that there's this other like gap. No, don't bite that. There's this other gap.
I don't bite you ear.
Hey, I'm trying to talk right now.
I don't bite you ear.
And okay, I can't even do this. I can't even think right now because I'm supposed to be watching the kids. And basically, when we're not resorting to the same mechanisms of control and authority that are so easy and comfortable to resort to, there's this like gap where there's like pain and friction and confusion. And that's actually been really good to have that because, like, as an example today, one of the things that came up when I couldn't just tell Rainier what to do was, oh, maybe Filia, you should talk to Rainier and have a conversation with him and tell him about how when he takes your gum, how that makes you feel. And that's what?
You just took gum out of the garbage and started chewing it.
You just took the gum out of the garbage?
I just put in the garbage.
What?
I just put in the garbage.
Okay, I don't want you to take that out of the garbage, please.
Okay.
It's been hard. And I know this isn't what you're asking your question, but I want to just, I read this chapter this morning from this book called Unconditional Parenting, which has been inspirational to us. And it just has these like funny lines. To punish kids very simply is to make something unpleasant happen to them or prevent them from experiencing something pleasant, usually with the goal of changing their future behavior. I don't want Rainier to be taking someone else's gum. Like, I want the behavior to be changed. So that's why we, like insert ourselves and either use violence or control or power. But the question that this guy's asking and that we're asking is there not a bigger battle to fight here? And maybe we lose something when we just exert control. So then he asked this question. If punishment is so effective, how come I have to keep doing it to my child over and over? So then there's this like conclusion from all these studies. Punishment proved to be counterproductive regardless of whether the parents were using it. Hey, not now, please, okay? Punishment proved to be counterproductive regardless of whether the parents were using it to stop aggression, excessive dependence, bedwetting, or something else. Hey, don't stand on me now, please. So like, according to studies, like consequences like don't even work long term. Okay, so that's some of the things we're figuring out. But to more answer your question, I'm gonna like just show you around the house. Like, things are more of a mess than usual. Like, I think with the old way of doing rules, things would have been more dialed in. Basically, there's just like a lot more shit all over the place now. And we're trying to get people to loosely like clean up after themselves. And some of this is a byproduct of Dove and Eden being gone, but like this is just like piled with crap. The kitchen seems like more dirty. And the kids really are like offering to help. But the question I have in my mind is, are they doing it because they're still under the old mindset of like, oh, I have to? Or are they really choosing to? And where is that line? I don't know the answer to that. We're figuring it out.
Today has been a fun and crazy day for me. I went out with my friends for a couple hours and then we came back here and hung out and smoked cigars, and Ben took care of the kids for the day, brought us down lunch. Now my house is an utter mess, according to me. Look at this, it's just like lunch everywhere. Kids are watching their show. This is my house, ladies and gentlemen. Mess is all relative, right? Now I'm just eating some cookie dough. Kind of decompress from hanging out with people all day, which I loved, but I'm kind of an introvert, so getting my energy back by eating cookie dough. Okay. I'm gonna put Rainier down for a nap in a little bit. See how that goes with my new system. I have a class tonight, an Enneagram class that I'm pretty excited about. Ben's at racquetball. I'm usually the one who watches the kids during the day, so it's a big deal for me to have Ben watch them. He did a good job, the way he did it, the way he likes to do it, which is different than me, but it's still good. And he said, man, my head is all scattered now watching the kids. And I said, welcome to my world. But he said, my hat's off to you. And that felt good because I'm like, it is hard watching kids. So to all of you parents, moms or dads that watch your kids during the day, my hat's off to you. It's not easy.
For my birthday party, for dinner, I'm going to have burgers and Izzy's and chips that I said I could have to pick out. The lunch that I'm going to go with my dad with, I think I'm going to have Dad's Pizza. And for breakfast, I'm going to have crepes. And for the people, I am inviting Annie and Brian, the Lickenhoffs, and yeah, the Votes, Honey and Papa, and Aunt Hannah and Uncle Will.
Deciding to have a late afternoon cup of coffee to reward myself for cleaning this kitchen. Look at this. And while I was cleaning, this is my favorite Pandora station. Gladiator film score.
Hey Rainier, do you want to go to Homini's house? All right, my friend is coming over, Mark, and we're gonna smoke a cigar. So you're gonna go.
Right now?
Yeah, you wanna go now?
Yeah.
It has been a pretty action-packed day. Yeah, I'll take you over there, okay? But I played racquetball, I feel a lot better now. I was really stressed out watching the kids today and like just trying to get work done. Like multitasking is so hard for me. Every time I go through this, and Cami was just downstairs, but every time I go through this, I'm so thankful that I'm not a single parent because I don't know how I'd handle it. I mean, my life would look so different. Like, I wouldn't be able to do 90% of the projects I do without having a partner involved because I don't know how you guys do it, but do it. My hat's off to you. And even my parents are helping tonight because Cammie's going to an Enneagram class. She's a 9, I'm an 8. What number are you? Your mom has numbers that she thinks you are.
I'm 2.
You're 2? Yeah, but your mom has other numbers that she thinks you are for Enneagram. I forget what they are.
No!
Yeah, it's the ones with strong opinions, see?
I think I'm a 2 to 1.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.